We are now at a point where we have huge amounts of data. People capture data from more and more different sensors. At the same time, people want that data to be in the rawest form possible. 5G is splitting up into two directions. There's a 5G, which is more the traditional broadband, essentially giving 4G subscribers even more speed. And there's a track going into millimeter wave, fixed wireless access. We've reached a point where, in fact, shipping the data around is consuming more power than actually processing the data. CMOS has given us this almost magic power to do even more digital processing, but we've reached a boundary there. There are a number of ways design tackles these high-speed challenges. We've been looking at 2D materials. Graphene is a very hyped one. Maybe you want to ship the signals around using air gap waveguides, which would be much lower loss than shipping them around on metal wires. People are looking at those materials that we know from the past, but in a way that we haven't used them in the past. 5 years from now, I don't want to have a phone anymore. I would like to have AR, VR glasses. That is going to take 10, 20, 40 gigabits per second. There's no way you can do that with traditional frequencies, but up in the millimeter wave domain, above 95, there's huge amounts of space. That's what excites me a lot. There's a lot of opportunities in taking everything we've done in millimeter wave to spectroscopy, MIMO and imaging radar. I'm hoping to see a lot of that work at RFIC and IMS as well. RFIC and IMS always have been very important conferences because it brings the entire community together. Apart from the microwave community, you have the entire semiconductor community, which is present in Boston as well. And there's a very large startup ecosystem also in the medical space. You see connectivity being used in places where you would have never expected before, like in sustainable farming. We've done some designs for RF transmitters that go into horses' hooves. The biggest opportunity lies in having connectivity that is outside of the traditional broadband environment.